Los Angeles Chargers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down, Mayfield. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Julio Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, here's Franks.
Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the interception, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got more complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Second and 8.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down now, it's Patterson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Mayfield. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
A nice throw there by Mayfield, a guy who really reemerged as the season and later the playoffs went on last year. What are defenses trying to do against him?
Well, the first thing defenses want to do is use his emotion against him because he's such a passionate player. And sometimes he comes up really hyped up and the ball might...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 after long 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing out.
He's got a man, complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play there for L.A. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Franks looking to throw.
And Sanders has got it complete. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Franks now. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Franks. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now Franks. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Mayfield off the play fake. Looking for Campbell downfield.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
And Sanders with a carry on first down as he picks his way forward for a gain of 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Franks. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Working out of the gun, Franks.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Rondale Moore
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Franks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
picked by Jeff Okudah.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Mayfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
To throw from his end zone, Franks.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he is out of bounds up past the 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Franks, third down from the gun.
And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Returning it is Moore. A little juke. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Mayfield's throw here into the hands of Jones.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second and 10.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Setting up play action. Franks. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. They start on the ground here at Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he's got room. 20, 10, and finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once more, they turn to Patterson. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 41, Mayfield. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Once again, it's Swift.
And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And some space here. For a Charger touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Mayfield. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield now. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
Patterson.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Cordero Patterson. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Now a toss for Swift left side.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Come on now. Let's do this.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5 on the 10. They should be ready to go.
Able to find Patterson.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
Mayfield.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. But a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly. And just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Here's Baker. This caught left side by the tight end Parham.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mayfield. Able to find Jones.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mayfield to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they